Well, there's been one trainer gallery set from the Sword and Shield era that far outweighs the other three. Can you guess what it is? So this video, in case you haven't guessed, is all about Sword and Shield's trainer gallery sets. We're going to delve into how important a trainer gallery set is inside a Pokemon card set to, I suppose, make up the value of a set, and also look at which out of the four trainer gallery sets, Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, and Silver Tempest, is actually the best. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you want to become a channel member, that would be awesome. You can just do it from the home page. And once you are a channel member, you can shoot me an email asking any personalized Pokemon investment relating questions, and I'll get back to you in a timely manner. So the first part of the topic, before we delve into the four trainer gallery sets and which one is the strongest, how important is trainer gallery to a Pokemon card set? And I think it's pretty important. It was proven with Cosmic Eclipse. Now, Cosmic Eclipse in its own right was a pretty strong set. There was a few nice alternate art Pokemon cards. There's a few nice trainer Pokemon cards. But the extra weight of having that trainer gallery inside there really, really boosted the set. Now, if we look back, arguably the two most successful sets in the last 12 years, which you'd probably argue might be almost expensive booster boxes is probably a better way to put it, would be XY Flashfire and Plasma Storm. Now, I know we're going back in time, 10 plus years and 12 years in Plasma Storm's case, but, particularly if we look at Plasma Storm, it wasn't a great set. Really, it was boom or bust, wasn't it? It was really held up by two secret rares in the Charizard and the Blastoise, which are absolute bangers. Like, they're fire. If you get one and it grades a 10, particularly that Charizard, of course, it's worth more than the booster box price. But my point is, imagine if those sets had trainer galleries. And that's the whole idea behind a trainer gallery. It adds this extra tiered pull rate to opening a booster box. Now, that's going to be really, really important in the future. So in the future, when it comes time to actually sell a product, sell a booster box, the fact is you need to find someone that's going to pay you more than what you paid for it. Therefore, you're going to make a profit. That is the whole idea behind investing. So if someone's going to pay you more for it, there needs to be demand for it. And who's going to want to buy Pokemon card booster boxes in the future? Plenty of people, of course. There's going to be people that want to backtrack and get them as part of their collection. There's also going to be, probably the main part, people streaming and opening them on all different streaming services, YouTube included, of course. Now, those people want it to be fun for their audience, and having a trainer gallery is going to make it extra fun for the audience. For example, and I'm certainly not saying it's a bad set because it's a brilliant set, but let's say you opened, I'm just picking two Sword and Shield sets out of the air, Lost Origin on a streaming service versus Fusion Strike. You could open a full box of Fusion Strike and literally just pull some V cards. If you don't get an alt art, it almost feels like a bust. So if down the track you're getting people to buy in at $15 US a booster box, or $20 US a booster box, or way down the track when they're worth $40 a booster pack, I should have said, $40 a booster pack, and they're getting nothing, and all of a sudden, your booster box stream that you might have spent $1,000 US for a Fusion Strike booster box, I'm talking down the future, of course, and no one pulls anything, it's like, oh, well, that wasn't all that fun. But Lost Origin, even if you're pulling a nice trainer gallery out of there, and you miss out on an alt art, it still feels like it's more fun. There's more pulls, there's more hits out of the booster box. So I think overall, a trainer gallery adds weight to a Pokemon card set big time. It really does. Now, on to the four. I don't know if you've had a guess at which one's the most important or the strongest trainer gallery set out of the Sword and Shield era, but we're going to start and work our way backwards. So Silver Tempest, top three chase cards, Rayquaza, which is absolutely beautiful, Blaziken VMAX, and Blaziken V. They are the top three trainer gallery chase cards from Silver Tempest. Now, I've done the sums for you and added every single trainer gallery card from the whole of Silver Tempest. This is US dollars off TCG Player right now, and they add up to $140. So if you buy them individually off TCG Player, it's going to cost you $140 US to fulfill Silver Tempest trainer gallery. Is that the strongest out of the four, or is it the weakest? I think you'll find quite quickly that it's the weakest, because if we rewind back one set to Lost Origin, the top three chase cards inside Lost Origin, Pikachu VMAX, Pikachu V and Mew VMAX. Now, if you take those, particularly those two, the Pikachu VMAX and Pikachu V out of Lost Origins Trainer Gallery, you actually realize it's one of the weaker trainer galleries. Now, Lost Origin is, of course, made up with a super, super strong alt art chase card in the Giratina and a very strong to go with it Aerodactyl chase card alt art. But the actual trainer gallery, if you break it down, and this is what this whole video was about, it was about breaking them down into individual total costs and top 3 chase cards to go, if we look at a trainer gallery as a set by itself, which one is the strongest? And you know what? Lost Origin isn't that strong compared to some of the others. It sits along total value at $157. So again, I added up every card from Lost Origins Trainer Gallery from TCG Player, US dollars, $157. So it's stronger. It has a stronger total cost than Silver Tempest, but it's still not that great. And what's funny is Lost Origin gets touted as a way better Pokemon card set than Astral Radiance. But if we actually look at Astral Radiance Trainer Gallery, the top one being the Starmie, which out of all trainer galleries, so all 4 trainer gallery sets, this is the most expensive trainer gallery card, the Starmie V. The Garchomp and the Moltres are the top 3 trainer gallery chase cards from Astral Radiance, totaling, when you add all of them together, $190. That's $50 more than Silver Tempest full trainer gallery. And when I went to school, it's $33 more than Lost Origins full trainer gallery. So Astral Radiance has a far stronger trainer gallery than Lost Origin and Silver Tempest. Funny that, isn't it? You wouldn't think that. You'd think, everyone says Lost Origin, Lost Origin, Lost Origin. Yes, okay, the Giratina is a far stronger chase card than the Machamp V, but Astral Radiance, and I just did a video on this, Astral Radiance doesn't really get the love that it deserves. It's actually quite a good Pokemon card set. Now, if you hadn't guessed it, the most expensive total value for a trainer gallery is Brilliant Stars. Again, this is probably underloved and underappreciated. If you look at Brilliant Stars top 3, we've got Umbreon VMAX, of course, which is a beautiful trainer gallery card, plus the Umbreon V and the Sylveon VMAX. Now, the big difference with Brilliant Stars trainer gallery is some of the other ones, Lost Origin, without Pikachu VMAX and Pikachu V, there's next to no value. Astral Radiance, really, without that Starmie and Garchomp, there's not as much value. The Moltres drops down to about a $7 card. And same with Silver Tempest. Without that Rayquaza, there's really not a great deal. I think Blaziken VMAX ticks along at about 16 or 17 US dollars. But other than that, you start ticking down to sub $10 US cards. Brilliant Stars, on the other hand, has a bunch of high-value trainer gallery cards. Of course, the top 3 I mentioned, Umbreon VMAX, Umbreon V, Sylveon VMAX, Sylveon V, Mimikyu VMAX, and Mimikyu V, plus a couple of others, all above 10 US dollars as part of the trainer gallery. So the trainer gallery alone in Brilliant Stars has a bunch of cards above 10 US dollars. And when we're talking about investing in a Pokemon card set, of course we look at the top, 3 or 5, or in some cases 10 hits. But one of the other things we typically do is we look at the depth of chase. And the depth of chase is total cards above 10 US dollars. So Brilliant Stars trainer gallery alone has a bunch of cards above 10 US dollars, let alone, of course, the beautiful Charizard V alt art in that tiered pool that I've been talking about that you can add on top of that. So, hey, total value, $256 US dollars out of Brilliant Stars trainer gallery. That is $66 more than Astral Radiance. And it's not double, but it's getting close to double Silver Tempest total trainer gallery cost. So, I don't know. Is Brilliant Stars underloved a little bit? Is it as good as Evo Skies? No, but I don't know. I feel like Lost Origin cops so much more love than Brilliant Stars. And, it's not until and even from my perspective, sometimes you lose sight. There's so many Pokemon cards coming out. There's so many Pokemon card sets coming out. There's so many products coming out. Sometimes it's really good just to break it down and analyze something like the trainer galleries inside a Pokemon card set and actually realize how good it is. Because Brilliant Stars' trainer gallery is actually brilliant. Anyway, hey, hopefully you got it right at the start of the video and you guessed Brilliant Stars being the #1 trainer gallery with total value. All 4 sets, I don't think you can go wrong. They're going to be great Pokemon card sets and booster boxes to invest in the future. I know they've gone up in price a lot. A lot of them are up doubled or even over doubled in price since launch. It's still not too late to invest in them though. Yes, you've missed the boat. The smart money got in early at, $90 US, but it's not too late. If you still want to pick up Brilliant Stars, Astral, Lost Origin, or Silver Tempest, you're not going to lose out on it. You know, 5 years down the track, these booster boxes aren't going to be the price that they are now. Anyway, I'm Michael. This is Pokey Oz. Catch everyone next time.